Hi guys, I just woke up, so I might sound like I'm dying. I literally just woke up, so I'm really tired and we're gonna try to get through this as well as I can. So we're at Degrassi season 9. Not one of my favorite seasons because it felt like they could have done more, but Spinner. I like Spinner. Again, he's like kind of figured his life out. He's not in high school anymore. And he has a really healthy relationship with Jane. As far as when that Declan thing wasn't happening. Emma. Emma's losing it. She's kind of like, she's not doing well. And I feel like it's kind of horrible that nobody notices that Emma's kind of struggling. And even her boyfriend probably would notice, but he's not doing anything. So I just, honestly, I feel bad for Emma. I do want to like her, but she's just struggling. Manny. Did Manny? Manny only showed up, like, towards the end, right? And, she seems to have her shit together. I don't have a problem with Manny. Danny. I still like Danny. He's still mature and he's still trying to find his way. I don't really agree with the whole, I'm going to date Shantae right after the Leia thing. But, you know. Jane. I do not like Jane this season because of what happened with Declan. I don't like how Jane thought it was just okay to jump from Spinner to Declan. Like, that just was not okay. Peter. I like Peter. He went through a lot of stuff, but I feel like he's still a good person. Johnny. I still hate Johnny. Like, I kind of like when he, like, matures because he's going to go to college, but I still don't fully like him. Bruce the Moose. Never have I liked Bruce. Sav. We're starting to see more of Sav, and I do like him. He's a good older brother to Allie. Holly J. I do like Holly J this season. She's starting to mature and she's starting to become a good person. Fiona. I don't love Fiona, but I do like Fiona season 9. Degrassi Takes Manhattan is when I kind of start to lose my like for Fiona. Blue. Again, Blue's only there for like 5 seconds. Blue seems to lose a little bit of his gentlemanness, especially in like the lifeguarding class. Leia. I like Leia to a point, but I'm not a huge fan of Leia. Riley is okay, but his anger is something that he needed to deal with. Declan. I don't like Declan this season. He is a douchebag. Shantae. I don't like Shantae. Never will I like Shantae. Anya. I like Anya this season. I feel like, especially with the LARPing storyline, she's standing up for what she believes in, what she wants to do, what makes her feel good. Casey. I don't like Casey this season. I can obviously see he's flirty eyeballing Jenna when he's with Claire. Dave. I like Dave. He seems really sweet and he's just trying to make a name for himself. Claire. I like Claire this season because she gets cheated on. Well, not really, but whatever. Connor. I like Connor. He doesn't really do much this season, does he? Except like basketball stuff. Yeah. Allie. I like Allie this season. She seems to just be trying to get what she deserves back. Jenna. I liked Jenna when she first showed up and was helping Allie through all the Johnny stuff, but then when the KC stuff happened, I started not to like Jenna. Mr. Simpson, still one of the best teachers, especially his reaction to seeing Allie's nude photo was hilarious. Fitz, awful. Ethan, awful. Trish, nothing up here. Miss H, I like Miss H a lot. Mr. Armstrong, I like. Miss Kwan, I like. Mr. Perino, as far as I see, he gets his job done. Miss Ove, I like. Mrs. Coyne, I like Mrs. Coyne, especially in the later seasons. I love her. Spike, she only showed up once and she's the same. Jay, again, only showed up once, he's the same. Coach Carson, creep. Zane, oh my god, I love Zane. He's so sweet. Kelly, I don't like Kelly still. And Wesley. Wesley is sweet. I mean, he only shows up for like 0.5 seconds, but he's sweet. Anyway, notes. So Shantae on top of gossip as usual. When they walk in, Shantae puts a camera in front of their face. Obviously, she's up on all the latest gossip. Claire and Allie seeing each other is adorable on the first day. They're like, Claire, Allie! And they run to each other. Love how Allie hated Jenna at first because they all become friends later. Love how Claire liked her at first too, again because they all became friends. Wear something low cut, I assume, and Fiona's face when Declan said that was so funny. Casey, wishing me luck with my probation officer. Not like I have one. Allie's face was funny. Declan is such a douchebag to embarrass Peter. Literally. Allie should not get that mad at Jenna about the whole, like, studying with Claire behind her back. Allie should have talked to Claire about it, obviously. Victoria rubbed me the wrong way. Who doesn't she rub the wrong way? That's Declan Fiona's cousin. Allie gave Claire an I told you so look after mentioning Casey. Peter needed someone to look after him. His mom. Declan just outing Peter taking meth was mean. Yeah, and worry all his friends. Blue promising a hot tub does not help Holly J. Peter blowing up on Sav was unnecessary. Blue has to stop promising things on Holly J's behalf. That really upset me when Blue was doing that. Mia had every right to yell at Peter to get help. Anya was right to put things in perspective for Holly J. You'll never be happy. Everyone hated you. Now you have Blue. You're super popular. Claire was right to feel threatened when Casey was watching Jenna. Sav doesn't have a bad voice. Shantae putting a camera in Peter's face at the dance was in bad taste. You can obviously see he's going through something. Peter has good friends to make sure he gets home safe and to stay with him. Holly J was right to tell Blue like it is. Mia was sweet to say keep in touch. Miss H is a good mom. Claire, I don't think he's nice to you. That's different. Good observation. Johnny posing for photos was cute though. Miss Kwan saying Brangelina was funny. Riley is good at flirting. Allie taking pictures to keep Johnny was not a good idea. Holly J congratulates Fiona on dating Riley before they are friends, which is interesting. I just think it's interesting that they had a talking moment before they became friends, so it was kind of interesting that they did start being friends there. But, you know, it takes time. Riley and Fiona have so much in common. Allie breaking her promise to Johnny spells bad news. Bruce stealing a sign with Fitz is stupid. Fight in the hallway in public, not good. Sending nudes to Bruce is bad. Simpson's reaction to seeing the picture is hilarious. Miss H is nice for not going to the police with Allie's pictures. Protect your body. You're the only one who can. That's very good advice. Manny and Jane's friendship is cute. Miss Ove was nice to offer Casey something to do when he's stuck at school. Carson is such a creep. Jane has an amazing voice. Jay was eyeballing Declan a little during the performance, wondering why he was not rocking out like them. I forgot Jay and Manny showed up in the other episode, but they still had their stuff together. Declan plays hot and cold. Why get all dolled up for Declan, Jane? Casey was nervous, so he messed up in the game. Connor was trying to help Casey. Jane had the opportunity to leave, but she didn't. Allie had good friends to help her look through Johnny's locker for the phone. Peter had every right to be mad about the band. Spinner explained the band thing to Peter nicely. Jenna was right to tell Allie to get checked out. Sav is a good older brother. I got a little sister to look out for. That statement. It's like cements that statement. Jenna's a good friend to go with Allie to the clinic. Jenna's also a good friend to tell Allie over and over she's not a slut. Allie was good to get info about the vaccine. Peter should not assume after one conversation he's back in the band. Allie should have told Claire earlier, not right when they're getting Johnny back. Allie should have known how much Johnny liked her. It was good of Danny to talk to Peter after the Master Music Jam. Oh, also, should have known how much Johnny liked her. I know he lied, but he never lied about how much he liked her. Do your Claire thing. That was funny. Why is Holly J's purse so huge? It was like the size of like a freaking like huge bag. Like, if you just watch like episode 6 at the beginning and you see her huge ass handbag, it's too big. Holly J's retort in class to Blue, "Bite me," was great. Dave is Shantae's cousin. Didn't see that coming. Holly J and Jane were right to tell Anya to get a hobby. Could have been nicer about it, though. It's like, you need to get some non-Sav interests. Don't you have any of them? Like, and it's like, they could have just been like, you need to find a hobby. How was there such a bad traffic jam at the school? Jane teasing Holly J about Declan is awkward. Poor Dave, just wants to be known around school. Dave putting pee on Bruce's locker might be going too far. Holly J confronting Jane was a good idea. Jane had the audacity to look upset. She did this to herself. Just a trench coat will not hide you, Dave. Holly J going on all day about Declan is ridiculous. Jane and Declan is ridiculous. Allie telling Dave that everyone is talking about him is amazing foreshadowing. Because they end up dating later. Dave had to get hit with pee to be known. Ew. Jane's explanation for the Declan thing makes no sense, and I do not feel bad for her. Holly J's friend advice is good advice. Wants to get noticed, then blows off the cousin, Dave. Shantae is everywhere this season. Fitz needs to mind his own business and not call out people's erections. Why is anyone friends with Fitz? Are you guys sexually active? That is so inappropriate to ask about someone's sex life. Peter gave Riley good advice about if a girl wants to wait, you're waiting for sex. Blue was the only one to realize how stupid Fitz is with the Fiona sex idea he had. It is sweet to see how happy Anya is when LARPing. Riley does Fitz's idea, and of course it does not work. Locker room talk about Fiona is disgusting. Jenna only agreeing because Casey would be there was obvious. Sav is so judgmental about Anya's plans. Poor Peter does not understand Riley's need for advice about girls for everything. Riley's rude to Sam for no reason. Riley kissing Shantae was too far. Shantae exposing Riley was too much, though. I get it, but yeah. Riley was too rude to Sam. No need to punch Sam. Riley needs to calm down. Sav making fun of what Anya likes is ridiculous. Jenna using Dave for Power Squad is not okay. Sam's face looks really bad with the punch mark. Riley's temper is really out of control. How to not be gay does not work. Anya and Leia are cute LARPing friends. Jerry makes me uncomfortable. The guy in the to de-gay. Like, I don't want to tell my parents I need money to get de-gayed. The guy who was talking to him about that. Riley was right to apologize to Fiona, but the rest of the convo was wrong, especially the calling her a bitch part. Jerry, the one, Riley said the line, not like I'm going to tell my parents I need money to get de-gayed. That was Riley who said that, not Jerry, but you know what I mean. Jenna made the squad and then told Dave she was not feeling it. Peter getting a girl is so nice to see because he loses all girlfriends. Okay. Casey and Jenna are being obvious, finding each other attractive. Sav's reaction to Anya saying wedding is hilarious. Peter trying to get Riley out of there is a good idea when Riley's drunk. Sam gives Riley good advice about cutting out the violent crap. Mrs. Ovey leading the non-violence anger management makes sense. Riley coming out to Peter first is cute. Sav joking with Declan about Holly J was funny. You have health insurance, right? Shantae judging Leia and Danny's relationship was a little uncalled for. Shantae telling Leia to break up with Danny was bad advice. Shantae was evil for getting with Danny right after all this happened when she knew Leia still liked him. Dave should have always been by Connor's side. Ethan is a jerk. Coach Carson is a creep. Loved seeing Marco again. How do Holly J and Marco know each other? Because when she started going to Degrassi, he wasn't there anymore. Coach Carson is a creep again. Kelly was never one of my favorites. I felt bad for Emma because she was mad struggling. Victoria was not to be trusted. Sav should have warned Anya about Farah. Johnny should have dropped Bruce. Claire playing fast with the judgments with Allie, does she? Like you did with Johnny. Make a mistake, like you did with Johnny. One thing I want to say about Anya should not have had sex with Sav, but there's more on that in the relationships video. Love Claire's line, first you use her to cheat on me, now you use her to cheat off me. Great line. Not even going to talk about Riley. Declan's mom should have listened to what would help Declan. Great play also. Amazing last song, that Believe song. Also, if you guys want to hear some of Jenna's music, iTunes has the one who played Jenna record some of Jenna's songs. I have it on my phone. I think Spinner should not have married Emma. Jane should have married Spinner. Also, actor who played Sean said he would come back if it would be a Sema wedding. So if Sean and Emma were getting married, he'd come back for it. Jane has a great voice with the band's songs, even better than her own band. And Fiona kissing Declan, ew. I know it had to be told because of whatever, but yeah. So, like I said, there were a couple of songs. I'm going to tell you the title of them. So it's Jenna as performed by Jessica Tyler, and it has Shine, Shine, just believe. Mr. Perfect, oh Mr. Perfect, you gave everything to me, felt like just a need, and you got me right on time. So Shine is when she first showed up, and she's playing it for the Beach Bash. Mr. Perfect is when she's auditioning for Next Teen Star. Romeo, I don't remember when that plays. How the Story Goes, I don't know when that plays. Independence is when she's practicing for the show and what she sings on the show. I can be a hero, shining star, all I ever did. That one. Hands in the Air, I don't know. Believe is at the end of Declan's play. It's hard to believe that our love story. And then So Long is what she sings when at Adam's memorial. So yeah, I don't know where Hands in the Air is, and I also don't know where, I can't remember where Romeo is, but I know I heard it before, so if you guys want to try to find those for me and let me know, that'd be great. Yeah, that's great. Sorry, guys, I'm looking at something. There we go. Anyway, the other video of Obsessive Possessive is not coming out this week because I have not had time to write down the timeline. It's a very long timeline. That will probably be around an hour video. So when I get that done, I'll let you guys know. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!